If you want to make better coffee at home, the single most impactful thing you can do is get a proper grinder. Not a fancier machine, not an expensive kettle, the grinder. It doesn't matter how good your beans are or how actually you brew. If the grind is inconsistent, your cup will be off. Today, I'm walking you through the best grinders you can get here in the UAE, electric and hand. Every budget covered. And at the end, I will tell you exactly which one most people should start with. Let's get into it. Electric grinders. Let's start with electric grinders. I have split this into entry, mid, and premium, so you always know exactly where you fit. Entry level, we have the Baratza Anchor ESP Pro. The Baratza Anchor ESP Pro is the entry level pick. It is simple, consistent, and very easy to use from day one. The grind range covers both filter and espresso properly. That is one of the key upgrades over the older Baratza models. You can also set a grind time. So if you're filling the hopper instead of single dosing, it stops automatically at whatever time you set. It's a bit loud, but if that doesn't bother you, you are completely set. Buy this if you are just starting out and you want a reliable electric grinder that does everything without overcomplicating things. The Timer Sculptor Series 78S is the mid-range pick. It has 7 to 8 millimeter flat burst that is a size you usually only see in the commercial setup. That gives you a very high clarity and fast grinding, even at home. It also has stepless adjustment, fine-tune your grind very precisely. That matters a lot for espresso where small changes make a big difference. You can also adjust the RPM, more control over how you approach different coffees. Buy this if you have been brewing for a while and you want a serious upgrade without going all the way to premium. And for the premium, we have the Melconic X64 SD. The Melconic X64 SD is the premium pick. It is a single dosing all around grinder. You weigh your beans, grind them, and there is almost no retention. No stale coffee sitting inside between uses. Every cup starts completely fresh. It is surprisingly quiet for a flat burr grinder, and it handles both filter and espresso exceptionally well. And it grinds faster than anything else on the list. This sits at the higher end of the home grinder range. Buy this if you want one grinder that does everything. You never want to think about upgrading again, and you want it to last for years. Now, the hand grinders. No motor means all the budget goes into the burst. The grind quality you get for the money is genuinely hard to match with an electric at the same price. And they are completely silent, which is underrated. For entry level, we have the Chestnut C3S. The Timer Chestnut C3S is the entry level hand grinder. Steel burrs, solid build quality, dual bearings that reduce wobble while grinding. It gets surprisingly close to much more expensive grinders, especially for filter coffee. It is also compact and light and a great travel option. Buy this if you want to get into hand grinding without spending a lot. It is one of the best value grinders on the market right now. You get far more than what you pay for. And for the premium, we have the Comandante C40. The Comandante C40 is the premium hand grinder, the gold standard. The burrs are made from high nitrogen steel called NitroBlade. The consistency across both filters and espresso is excellent. Smooth, precise adjustment, solid, and satisfying in the hand. Like a true precision tool. It is priced accordingly, but this is the kind of grinder you buy once and use for years without ever thinking about replacing it. Buy this if you're serious about hand grinding and you want the best there is. Now, let me make this simple. If you're starting out and you are not sure which one to get, start with the Baratza Anchor ESP Pro. It is electric, so there is no effort involved. It covers filter and espresso, and it is easy to use from day one. And it is the most accessible option on the list without compromising on quality. Once you know how you like to brew, and once you know whether you prefer filter or espresso, then you upgrade from there. But for most people starting out, the Baratza Anchor ESP Pro is the right answer. Here's the full list, grouped by budget. For entry level, you have the Baratza Anchor ESP Pro. Buy this if you are just starting out. For the mid-range, we have the Timer Sculptor Series 78S. Buy this if you want a serious upgrade. And for the premium electric, you have the Melconic X64ST. Buy this if you want the best and you want it forever. Now, the hand grinders. We have the Timer Chestnut C3S. Buy this if you want great quality at an accessible price. And for the premium, we have the Comandante C40. Buy this if you want the gold standard of hand grinding. So that is the list. 5 grinders, every budget, every use case, whichever one fits your setup, you will notice a real difference in your cup from day one. Because good coffee always starts with the grinder. If you have questions about which one is right for you, drop them in the comments. I'm always happy to help and happy brewing.